Happy New Year from the 417Gamers and the 417Gamer podcast. This is your calendar events for the month of January. Friday, January 2nd, Dragon's Loft Game Night with Story Church. Dragon's Loft is a new store going into Rogersville, and they're hosting some game nights. Find them at Story Church at 203 Jamestown Boulevard in Rogersville, Missouri. The fun starts at 5. Thursday, January 8th, Carl Junction Game Night with Joplin Gamers. Find the Carl Junction Community Center at 303 North Main in Carl Junction, Missouri. They'll start gaming at 6 p.m. Saturday, January 10th, 417 Gamer Podcast drops episode 55, the one with 2026 New Year's resolutions. Saturday, January 17th, Demos with Saunsu Red North. Saunsu will be teaching this game at Village Meeple starting at noon. Find Village Meeple at 1570 East Battlefield Suite F in Springfield, Missouri. Sunday, January 18th, the Joplin Gamers host their third Sunday of the month. Joplin Gamers will be playing at BTB Social. Find that at 1027 South Main. This is their long game day. Goes from 4 to 9. Bring your crunchy games. Also, Sunday, January 18th, Board Game Showdown at Village Meeple. Village Meeple likes to host a board game in a competitive format. This month, they're picking River Valley Glassworks, which is a favorite in our group. Join them at 2:30 and get your River Valley Glassworks gaming on. Tuesday, January 20th, the 417 Gamer Podcast drops episode 56, the one with Champions of Wind and Fire. And Sunday, January 25th, Demos with Saunsu Pinched. Saunsu will be demoing this caper-themed board game starting at noon at Village Meeple. Those are the specialty events that you can expect in the month of January. Let's look at the regular events. These are the regular scheduled gaming events that you can expect every week in the 417 area. Barring holidays, of course. Sundays, Dice and Dine, the Branson Board Game Cafe hosts their Kids D&D event. They ask that you commit to 4 sessions. The fees and all that is on their Facebook page, so head over there for more details. Mondays, the Dice and Dine Branson Board Game Cafe has family night. Kids 15 and under are free, as well as their senior social. Kids 60 and up are free. Up in Springfield, Village Meeple hosts Come Play Blood on the Clock Tower. They have a seasoned group of players of Blood on the Clock Tower, and they're looking for fresh blood. Might that be you? Tuesdays, up in Camdenton, Missouri, Lowell's Gaming hosts gaming nights from 6 to 9. Wednesdays is a big one. Dirk's Tavern on C Street hosts their board gaming days. Come out with Demo Dude Isaac. He'll teach you some games. Nowhere Store Forgotten Lore on Bennett Street in Springfield hosts their board game nights. They usually try and pick a game that they want to teach you. Up in the Bolivar area, Frank and Becky host their board game nights at C&K Cards, Games, and More. They go from 6 to 9. Down at Nixa, Haven Games has their board game nights on Wednesdays. Over in the Nixa and Ozark area, the Ozarks Crokinole Club meets at 4x4 Brewery at 9003 Sawgrass in Nixa, Missouri from 6:30 to 8:30. Come play some Crokinole with them. Then last but not least, up in Springfield, Village Meeple host their We Teach Wednesdays where they pick a game that they want to teach you. Gamer Guide Jess is wonderful at teaching games. See what's on deck this month at villagemeeple.com. Thursdays, downtown 5C Gaming with Gailey's Breakfast Pub. The 5C crew goes to Gailey's Breakfast Pub and plays some games. Also, Metagames Unlimited hosts their Thursday game night. Big crew comes out for this. Anywhere from a dozen to 3 dozen come out, play some games. The new, the old, the shiny, the well-loved. Come play some games. And also, follow Metagames' Facebook page for all the great memes that Seth provides. Fridays, the Branson Board Game Cafe hosts their game night social events. They know that not everybody has a regular gaming group. So come on around 6 p.m. with an open mind, willingness to play some games, and they'll help set you up. Up in Springfield, Village Meeple hosts a similar idea with their Game Friends Assemble. They know that making friends isn't the easiest, so they want to help you play some games and meet some new friends. Also, OTC hosts their gaming nights from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. at ICW 240. It's the Ozarks Tech Tabletop Gaming Club. If you're out in the area, join them, play some games. Saturdays, Dice and Dine has their date night. Admission is buy one and your significant others is half off. This goes from 6 p.m. until close. Saturday has a new gaming group with the Nowhere Store Forgotten Lore. Scott and his crew has been having a little gaming group going from 8 to a dozen of people playing some games. And then Village Meeple generally hosts their demo days with Saunsu. Guest gamer Saunsu loves to teach games. She's really good at it. So many gaming events that you can find almost every week in the 417 area. Check their Facebook page for details and holiday exceptions.
This is Andrea from the 417 Gamer Podcast, and this is your podcast preview. Saturday, January 10th, we released episode 55, the one with 2026 resolutions. In this episode, Ben makes his annual appearance and steps in for this episode. In the 4, we talk about 4 games we've been playing recently, and in the 1 topic of the show, we discuss our gaming resolutions for 2026, and how did we do on our 2025 resolutions. In the 7, we discuss our favorite 7 games from 2025. Tuesday, January 20th, we release episode 56, the one with Champions of Wind and Fire. In the 4, we discuss 4 more games we've been playing recently, and in the 1 topic of the show, we review the Dragon Training Pattern Building Set Collection game Champions of Wind and Fire, designed by Oleg Marcin and published by iDaventure. In the 7, Ben comes back for episode 55, and we look back at our 7 games of 2024 and how much attention did they get in 2025. Catch the 417 Gamer Podcast on Spotify, Libsyn, and right here on YouTube. Until next time, keep gaming in the 417.
Questions of the weekend. Every Friday in the 417 Gamer Group, we like to ask a question of the weekend to spark some tabletop talk, just to get you in the gaming mindset for your weekend. Here are the questions that you can expect in the month of January. Friday, January 2nd, what are your New Year's gaming resolutions for 2026? January 9th, how did you do on last year's resolutions? January 16th, what was the best game you played in 2025 that wasn't published in 2025? January 23rd, what games are you looking forward to playing in 26? And lastly, January 30th, what was your favorite game from 2021? 5 years ago. We're hoping that January will start the gaming year off right. Lots of gaming opportunities. We can't wait to see you guys out playing games. But before we get into all the great gaming that January has to offer, let's look back at December at all the games that you played.